Welcome back to another installment of Superheroology, the show that looks at the theology of superheroes, because we believe that our God loves us so much that he uses everything and anything to draw us closer to his heart. This week, who do we look at? Wonder Woman, part of the Trinity of DC Comics. And yes, my friends, that term is used by DC Comics itself. The Trinity: Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. So, who is Wonder Woman? Leader, warrior, princess, and hero? Her backstory is actually kind of interesting. She was born the first daughter of a queen who was ruler of the Isle of Themyscira, a very heavenly place inhabited by women who truly cared for one another. Her father, the god Zeus. In another reality, she is formed out of clay, born of a god. After spending time with her mother, the queen, being trained to be a warrior, fighting off injustice, she's sent to what is called man's world. She's invited to leave the divine world of Themyscira and go to man's world, to bring to that world peace and justice, virtue and compassion. She's armed with bracelets that act as shields. She is armed with a lasso that compels the truth. If you are caught in her aura, caught by that lasso, you must tell the truth. Why? Why do we look at Wonder Woman? Well, I think that might be obvious when we look at her backstory. When I was doing this research into Wonder Woman, I thought it was very interesting that you remember St. Paul himself, in trying to win over the Greeks to Christianity, he tried his best to take what was already established in their world and add to it Christian values, Christian attitudes. He tried to bring together Greek mythology with Christian values, and we can see that at work in Wonder Woman. She is the daughter of a god, as Jesus is the son of the only God. She is sent into the world to, in a very real way, save it from itself. In the Wonder Woman comic books, and certainly in the movies, the world is seen as a good place. It's a little messed up, it needs some help, and that's why Wonder Woman is there. When we read many of her tales and stories, we are reminded time and time again that humanity is good. It was made in the divine image. And so you could say that humanity is beautiful but broken. I like to use the phrase beautifully broken. We're reminded of the human condition after the fall, the end result of original sin, and we human beings need a way to go. We need the truth, we need the light. And in the story of Wonder Woman, we see the power of divinity having a positive effect on humanity. So what are we invited to do with the image and the tale of Wonder Woman? Well, she definitely is presented as a role model that will fill us with hope, a role model that will lift us up and help us choose light over darkness, life over death, certainly hope over fear. We can't help but think of Jesus himself being the way, the truth, and the life. And we see in her what we look like when we allow those values to become every day in some new way alive and noticeable in us. When people try to emulate what they see in Wonder Woman, they bring about a positive transformation to all of God's creation. And my friends, if that isn't Christian, I don't know what is. And so, Think of her the next time that you see a movie, pick up the comic book, think of where she points. She points to the God who loves us every day. And so, till the next time you click in, remember, when properly understood, everyone can be a superhero. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed Superheroology, the show that looks at the theology of superheroes. And if you did, please do subscribe to Catholic TV's YouTube channel and do not be afraid to hit the bell for notification. Remember, every week a new episode, Superheroology, right here on the Catholic TV YouTube channel.